Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video I'm doing another Toreba unboxing and wins video. This is like a Pokemon related one, so it's pretty much all Pokemon stuff. So we'll have a good look inside the box and you can see it's a bunch of plushes. So the first plush we have is the little Munchlax plush. It comes in this like set of 3, it was released, but this was the first go that I had and I actually won it. Someone just left it dangling between the poles. So I just gave it a little push down and it slipped down. I like Munchlax, she's pretty cool. So it was a pretty easy win and the quality is really well. So let's get to opening the plush. So most of the plushes come in these little plastic bags and I actually like to reuse these plastic bags instead of throwing them out. So I just usually try and get that little red thing off and that way it doesn't like tear the bag or anything. So this plush is quite small. It's a smaller plush out of everything that I won. And it's kind of like, it's not really a soft fabric. It's kind of like the fabric goes one way and it's kind of a little bit stiff, but really good quality. The embroidery is really good quality as well, and Munchlax is holding the little tag and you can see the rest of the characters on there, and it just swirls around. So yeah, this is the first one that I won. It's a pretty cool plush. It's got a little hangy thing as well, so you can hang it on something. I think it's usually for like crane games that are in Japan, like the actual arcade. They can hang it off things, but we obviously don't need it in this one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this plush. My cat keeps trying to attack it, so I don't really want to give it to him because he makes things gross and I like this plush. So I'll probably just end up hanging it somewhere where he can't get it. Alright, so on to the next one. It's the same sort of set here and it is a Pichu plush, and I won this one for my mum because she likes Pichu. So I think I had a few goes at this. Wasn't really that expensive or anything, so you know, these ones are pretty easy to win because they're small and you can sort of squish them through the bars, and if you get them in the right spot you can sort of flick them as well and it will fall through the bars. So this one was pretty easy. I didn't end up going for the Cleffa just because I didn't really want it. So let's have a look at Pichu here. So it's got a cute little face, happy face, with the eyes closed. Again, I'll just take the red tape off the packaging so I can reuse it. And it's the same fabric as the Munchlax as well, but this time it's obviously in yellow colour. You can sort of see the texture a little bit better on the Pichu as well, but it sort of has two-direction kind of look to it. And again, Pichu is holding the tag in between their hands. And the stitching is really well, and the embroidery is really well. It's good quality dolls from Presto. They make all of these plushes as well. So I've never had a Presto product where I wasn't happy with it. So yeah, if you can get your hands on it, then definitely get it. And the next one is my favourite one. I needed to get this one just because it's Charizard, and Charizard is my favourite Pokemon. I might as well have just bought this one from like Mandarake or something, because I played quite a few shots on this one, and this game's quite hard because you've got to flick the plush over the edge, and they've got like a little plastic lip over it, so it usually catches on the lip. So if you're not precise with your placement of the claw, it tends to just like swirl it around and then you're back to square one. But luckily for this one, I actually did flip it over the edge. So you can see the size difference from the Munchlax and the Pichu plush, but it is actually the same fabric, so that weird two-way fabric that's a bit rough. And the stitching embroidery is really well done. I have a Charizard that's very similar to this, but it's from the Kuji back, I think it was in 2016, they did it. I bought that one from Mandarake and the quality of that one is like a little bit better than this one. It's like a more of a plush fabric and it's a lot softer than this one, and I think the shape of the head and stuff is a little bit better too, and it has a few more details on it as well, and it is bigger, So I think the ones that you win from Kujis are quite a lot better quality than ones that you get from a claw machine. But yeah, Charizard plush, of course I'm going to get it. And this Charizard plush is the chibi kind of Charizard. That's the same with the Kuji as well. It's like a chibi form Charizard. But that one's a shiny Charizard, I think. No, it's not shiny Charizard. It's like a yellowy Charizard. Whereas this one is a regular coloured Charizard. And it's got the little felt claws and the embroidered pads and eyes. So again, really good quality doll. It's stitched really well as well, and there's like no little stuffing or anything that's coming out of it. So yeah, really happy with this win. The wings are really well made as well. So I know sometimes you can get wings that are a bit like off lopsided and stuff, but no, these ones are pretty symmetrical and really well made. And this little dude will sit with my Kuji Charizard as well, so I try and get my Charizards in one place, like all of my Charizard plush. If you're interested in a video of my Charizard plushes, let me know and I'll try and make a video on it. But I do have some unboxings and stuff on my channel if you want to see what I actually have. Alrighty, and on to the last one, and this is the biggest one that we've got. It is a Dragonite plush, and this one didn't actually take me too long to win at all. Someone sort of left it like this, and I managed to get in. I sat in the queue for a bit and just watched people play it, and then it was my turn, so I thought I'd give it a go. And this claw was actually working quite well, but as you can see, I sort of hit the pole on this one, but luckily the claw actually hit the plush and lifted it up. So sometimes it doesn't even do anything because the claw is so weak. So I'm pretty lucky with this one, how it just flopped through the bars. And I didn't actually expect it to be this big either, so it's pretty big plush. And it's the same material again as the rest of the plushes, and stuffed in that little plastic bag. So once again, I'll open it up so I can reuse it, because big bags are pretty cool because I can put like armatures and stuff in it when I send it off, when people buy things from my shop. But yeah, so that always comes in handy. Alright, let's get Dragonite out of the bag, and it's got little felt antennas as well as the felt claws. It also has some embroidery on the chest, so like Dragonite has those lumpy bits on his chest, like most dragons do, I guess, and also embroidered eyes, but no little like paw pads or anything. And also the wings are pretty much exactly the same as the Charizard wings, but they're well done. And this is a little tag for Dragonite. I love the thick little tail that it has as well. And my cat has dragged this one around the house as well, so I have to keep it away from him because I quite like this plush, because it's so big. So I'm really glad I won this one. It's pretty good quality, and I love the little arms flap around as well. So yeah, pretty happy with my wins this time. So I'll just show the Dragonite plush off, turn it around and stuff so you guys can see what it looks like. Alrighty, so that is it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any video requests, you can leave it in the comments down below. You can also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!